Welcome to yet another fantastic episode of DevOps Party Games, the game where DevOps-y things happen and they're funny. And like every other project I have, I need a better introduction for this. And we're now, how many dozens of episodes in?
We're 15 years into this at this point.
We have been to it. Sure feels like that, doesn't it? We're really glad that you're joining us here on Twitch. And if this is your first time watching, and I don't even mean watching, but participating in a DevOps Party Games, welcome. If it's not your first time, welcome to you as well. My name is Matt Stratton. I'm one of your hosts, and joining me as always is...
I am Jeremy Meese, the other one of your hosts. It's great to have you. Again, like Matt said, welcome. We are going to be playing two games tonight, Quiplash and Drawful, with each of them having prompts that have been custom put in that are DevOps-y, tech-related or not. Kind of flip a coin and see what comes up. We have a fantastic set of players who are going to be striving to entertain you, or at least themselves. So while they try and climb to the top of that thought leaderboard. We do have a thought leaderboard. It's a thought leaderboard.
But that's enough from the two of us for right now. Let's go ahead and meet some of our amazing players tonight. Joining us first is Sarai. Sarai, welcome to DevSecOps Party Games, as you decided we should rename it.
Hi, I'm Sarai, resident insecurity princess. I learned everything that I know about DevOps from Maddie and then tried to insert the security in the middle. Maybe not everything, but that's like 2/3 of it.
All the wrong things.
I liked it. It's been good for me.
Great. All right. So also with us is Rich. Rich, welcome. Welcome to DevOps Party Games.
I'm really excited to be here. I taught Maddie everything he knows about DevOps. So really nice to be here.
I'm seeing a theme here. Either you taught Maddie or you learned from Maddie.
I think it's the theme that Rich is developing is the trash talking of Maddie. And another person who excels at that is returning player coming back to us again. Always a fan favorite, Jason.
Hey, Maddie. I think what Rich really meant to say is you taught your father, because we all realized today after Rich's tweet that he's ancient.
Wow. Okay. So moving on, Nicole is joining us. Nicole, say hello.
Hi, I'm Nicole. I am here to learn everything because I need to be taught a lot about DevOps. So I have taught no one here anything. I am a small fry.
Is this like a DevOps workshop?
It apparently is. This is a welcome. Thank you for joining our DevSecOps webinar. You can register at Bright Talk. Another returning
underneath your
player.
keyboard, you'll have the passwords for your DigitalOcean droplets.
So, what kind of trash talk do you have for us, Wesley? Another returning player.
Hi, my name is Wesley Faulkner. I'm a developer advocate for Daily. It's a real pleasure to be here. I don't have much of an intro. I wasn't really prepared. No one told me we'll be doing intros, so that's all I have.
I taught Wesley everything he knows about intros.
That would be me, probably, at this point. I taught Wesley everything. Okay, and then here with us for the first time is Kelli. Kelli, say hello.
Hi, I know nothing about DevOps or even what it is. Just here as like a guinea pig for this game.
And yet you've known Maddie almost as long.
He's never offered to teach me
any of us.
Never offered to teach me DevOps. So rude.
It's a CI/CD pipeline is what DevOps is.
I think the most valuable thing I taught the most valuable thing I taught Kelli about DevOps is when she said, "I think I need to Google what Kubernetes is," and I said, "Don't."
No, I think DevOps doesn't that come on a CD?
It is.
Then I would know what it was.
Slackware.
It comes on CI/CD
in the Slackware.
Yeah.
There you go. Ba-dum. All right. And Matt, you want to introduce our next guest?
Oh, yeah, that would be me. I was about to yell at you. So really excited to have Farrah joining us tonight, all the way from vacation. So I guess this doesn't count as work.
No, but hey, I thought you told me I was coming here to learn about DevOps, so I am here for the DevOps webinar tonight. So thank you.
This is a webinar.
Yeah, my name is Farrah. I am currently unemployed, and I really don't have an intro about myself either. So next.
All right. And then it looks like last but certainly not least is Lauren. Lauren, welcome.
Thank you. And I'm super pumped to be here. I just realized that y'all might be asking us some technical questions. What is this?
It's a tech support.
They're not
it's
so much
a tech support live stream.
They're not so much questions as comments.
Anyway, so I spent about 20 years in tech before becoming a career strategy and executive coach for women in tech.
Awesome.
Great. All right. So we're going to get kicked off with our first game. Players, you can go ahead and go to jackbox.tv on your mobile device, put in that code you see on your screens. Audience, now you, of course, will have the opportunity to join the audience. And you can do that if you're watching in the stream. If you're not watching in the stream, I don't know how you're watching this. Maybe on YouTube later, at which point, how could you join the audience anyway? But there's a little overlay.
You can try.
Yeah, you could. In the video, in the Twitch video, you'll see a little thing that looks like a package. That's how you can join the audience, and you'll be able to vote on your favorites. You can also join the audience by going to jackbox.tv on a device and putting in the code that you'll see in just a minute.
Hey, Matt, I don't have a code.
Are you looking at the screen share?
Yes, I am.
Do you see where it says join at I don't know why I'm pointing at my screen. Where it says join at Jackbox.
You can click on the screen, Matt.
I see it.
You can click on the Zoom screen.
Yeah. It was nice, so nicely blended in.
All right. So while everyone is doing that, like Matt said, audience, definitely get involved there.
Go ahead, Jason. Go for it. Okay.
Boom. Audience participation is very much a part of this, and it can influence the game, as we've seen many times. So definitely get in there. The scoring will reflect itself on the thought leaderboard, which is where every one of these players have joined because they want to get their name up there.
How is Jason
right.
a VIP? I'm disputing that he's a VIP.
We gave him a special link.
So it could be the first one in. Okay, so players are all going to be getting prompts on their devices, some type of perhaps a fill in the blank, perhaps an answer to a question. And then they will be competing for your votes, as well as each other's votes. But we have found that the audience can really sway things. So your participation helps. Please also feel free to use the chat to answer what you think the best answer might have been that maybe the players didn't even think of. So it's all within your control. I like to point out someone in the chat said that the advantage of the audience participation, the Jackbox feature in the stream is that it covers up my face. So yay.
That's a hidden feature, not a bug.
Yes,
it's a feature.
an underrated feature.
Yes.
Now, as you're watching and you're thinking, again, this has just started, so maybe you don't know that you might know somebody that would be great to be on the show. But if you do, you can nominate them. I just put a link in the chat for where you can suggest a player that maybe could be you or could be someone else. It's always a lot of fun. And again, don't forget, please use those social medias. You can tweet using the hashtag DevOps Party Games. Follow us on Twitch. There's a button you can press or something, and then you'll know when we're doing this kind of fun stuff.
How often does this happen, Matt?
So we do this. Actually, we do this now twice a month. Starting earlier this year, we started the EMEA League. So usually the second Tuesday of the month is when we broadcast at a more EMEA friendly time zone, and usually the last Tuesday of the month at this time is when we do the Americas League. And here we go with our very first matchup in just a second. There we go. Are you excited? I'm excited. That's what Schmitty says. And
Totally
here we
excited.
go. Kicking us off, our first matchup here is an alternative name for Hacker News.
The sinking of the RMS Evergreen. All right. Or if this is what Fox covers now? Okay.
So audience,
Remember-
go ahead and click that button and vote for your favorite.
And if you think it's me, feel free to vote. I am literally asking for votes here. If you think it's
Well, there's only 4 audience votes. Oh, there's 5 now. So this is it's going up. This
Yeah,
is good.
thank you.
Yeah, give them a
I
minute.
did that.
Way to pander there.
Ah, nicely played, Kelly. And
Good.
you carried the audience, so
Yes.
got us through our
That
first
was like
one.
my least funny answer.
Oh, and then on topic, the real reason that container ship got stuck in the Suez Canal is winners got to win or a wedged container.
Winer's got to win or winner's got to win.
Yeah, is it Weiner?
Winner.
Wedge container.
I think that's
I thought the containers were deprecated. And no? Sorry.
That's
There's a
that's Suez Canal shim.
That's
Yeah.
multiple. That's multiple containers. That'd be containered. That got deprecated. Yeah. Oh, Rich
Oh.
pulling that one out. And audience favorite. Well done.
I heard that on Twitter.
All right.
I'm absolutely sure.
Hey,
I
you
stole
know,
that joke.
good artist copy, great artist steal. Your ideal
All
snack.
right, the ideal snack for late night deploys: a trail mix of tears and regret, or Red Bull in a crack pipe.
Okay, game's over. We know.
I
who
feel
won.
like
Yeah.
both of these,
Exactly.
like they're both.
I
All
think
the
one
above.
leads to the other.
Whoever can mix these is going to make a lot of money. That's all I gotta say.
Which one goes first?
I
Crack
think you
pipe.
go trail mixed to crack pipe.
Or do you put trail mix in the crack pipe with? Is that how it fits? No.
Whatever gets you
Good.
where you got to go.
Good
Yeah,
one.
it's
the
personal
last-
preference, I think. I think it's personal preference for sure on that one.
Yeah. The last
am
thing you want to hear from your CTO.
Paying you in crypto. Yes.
Is
That
it
really.
Bitcoin or Dogecoin or it depends.
Oh, definitely Dogecoin, for sure. That's the only way to get paid because you can get more of them.
It also means your CTO is Elon Musk, which is not good.
That's the last thing you want to hear from your CTO is I am Elon Musk.
That's right. Whew. Well done, Nicole.
So now, if you're
I
not
feel like
posting on
I definitely want
Twitter,
to hear that story, Lauren.
then you're probably from HR or working a real job, not DevRel. Yeah. I know where I'm voting.
I think we all know where we're voting.
Mhm.
And I can't tell that story because I was the one that had to explain it, right? And my head was on my desk the entire time. The speakerphone was on, my head was on my desk, and I didn't know what to do. What do you do?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, and the audience. Oh, it makes a split. See, audience. you matter.
Oh, goodness.
Thanks, audience.
Every vote counts.
Please vote against Jason.
Oh, sliding into those cat's DMs. I mean, everybody's pets like have Instagrams and stuff. So, like, do people slide into the pets DMs? It seems like a thing that people probably
Should
do,
that have
'cause
been
people are
cat?
terrible.
Should that have been
more
cat with a
people
K?
There have been a lot of cat memes with a K in the last few days. Again.
Yes. Oh, Kelly.
Well done,
Way to
Kelly.
go.
Yeah. 0-2 for me.
You didn't
I think it's
the
funny.
audience on that one.
Always.
This is what most developers spend most of their time doing. Bees or twittering.
It's BlackBerry Enterprise Server.
That would be BlackBerry Enterprise Server. That's right. Wow. That's a nice throwback.
It's what
Is there
most
any
ops people-
chance of Blackberries coming back?
No.
I liked mine.
They try every couple years. They try to come back, and nobody, will buy them.
I
Lauren
think about
took
this
all of
daily.
those.
Nice.
Good job.
I do have a friend that has one, and like a new one came out, and they were all excited about it, and I'm like, I just could not understand it. I was like, moving along.
Only positive thing about late stage
That's-
capitalism.
Probably actually the right answer there. There was nothing, no answer.
No answer.
Okay, in my defense,
Nicole really
like
should've
I was
won
trying
that
to think of somebody, I was trying to think of something, and I ran out of time, and I was like, oh.
No, you don't even need a defense. You were right.
Yeah, it actually worked out.
What do
Yeah.
you think?
Let's see where we stand at the end of round one. Rich up at the top, so living up to your trash talk there.
It's the poop icon.
But
Even
we
with
go
your
into
no
the-
answer, you got more points than I did. I'll just say that.
Doing it
We're
right.
now entering
Just doing it right.
round two where the points are doubled. So let's see if anybody can topple Rich atop his pretty
Now,
little
Wesley,
perch.
what's double of 0 points?
You can't work out that math. I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
that's,
so it comes back to 0. Okay. All right. Having some good activity in the chat while this is happening. This is great. As Matt's mentioned, you can definitely go out to if you want to add in prompts, as it says there. Definitely go out to DevOpsPartyGames.com. There's an option about suggesting prompts, and you can. If you feel like you look at these and go, I could do better, you probably could. You would be correct. So give us your prompts and we'll make sure we use them. Some of them will even appear on potentially, and we need to add some t-shirts to our t-shirt store, but some of these will even end up on stores on a t-shirt. So definitely check that out and get involved.
I feel like we missed like all the Suez Canal like references by like if this had been like on Sunday night or even late last week. So yes, everybody give Farrah some points. You need to vote.
Yeah, Farrah.
Let's topple.
Just click
Rich
on
in
everything
his-
Farrah right now.
I'm the best. I'm the nicest person. Vote for me.
Oh, it just takes your screen away if you were kind of typing.
Oh yeah, and it'll
Yeah.
I think it captures everything you've typed, or maybe not. Maybe that's drawful. An underrated feature of working remotely is getting work advice from my wife or having a private bathroom. I like that one because that's like how you know
That's
you've made it
executive
in
washroom.
the office. Yes,
Yeah.
I am going to
Executive
refer.
washroom is 25 steps that way.
Yep, I am now going to refer to that as the executive washroom.
I haven't.
Oh yeah, you haven't
Sure.
been doing this, Matt?
You said you had an executive washroom even before working remotely.
Me?
Yeah, I thought that.
Yeah, I have a whole almost a whole floor of my house dedicated to my office. There's like a couch. There's like a chair. Put your feet up. We got a TV.
Thank you,
Oh, man,
audience.
this is amazing.
Love it.
It's not
Why is
possible
it not
to hug every
possible to
cat
hug every cat?
because the first cat you tried to hug killed you. This sounds
Or they
accurate.
bite. I mean, this is the same answer. And absolutely true. I to this day, I'm still convinced all those videos and pictures that people show of them hugging their cats. I don't believe those are cats. I think that's.
Those are
love
deepfakes?
cats.
I refuse to believe it.
Those are deep fakes. It's technology today. It's
Yes,
amazing.
yes, the deepfakes. That's right. It's Tom Cruise.
That
as
is
a deep fake.
Josh in the chat, you are correct. That prompt was 100% aimed at you. Oh, Elon Musk's next startup is garbage, but with NFTs.
This is
Again,
hard.
this
These
is
are both so
really-
good.
They're very funny.
It's the same answer again.
You can't use past startups in this answer though, so disqualification.
I think it's whatever one he steals next, right?
Probably. All right, who's going to win this one? Oh, Jason.
I'm sorry, Wesley.
With the
They were just
audience
too
as well.
similar. It was real close.
Our competitive advantage is innovative digital disruption or our support via email. That could set
And all
you
your support
apart.
people hate you. Directly as a result.
I think our innovative digital disruption is support via email. It's better than a phone call.
Have support via NFTs.
And I'm going to do something I've never
Your
done. I'm gonna
remedy
call out
ticket
to my
is
friend
your remedy. Yes,
Sam that's watching.
I want a remedy. I want an NFT for every remedy ticket I win.
Let's see the next
We all need NFTs. When I quit tech, I'm going to become a raccoon. Or a
Once
dog
again,
eater.
the same
This
thing.
is one of the. This has got to be one of the best we've ever had. This is so good.
I definitely like the raccoon.
Yeah,
Very funny.
Yeah.
this plays
It's
well.
misspelled
Right.
because of IPsec.
And now,
It's a
I
warning.
noticed a trend
What's
that
your
I'm choosing
take
all
on
the non-popular
Kubernetes?
answers.
Your take on Kubernetes. What's your take on?
It's cool.
You guys don't even know the story behind before we open.
Nobody uses Kubernetes. Go ahead. What were you saying, Lauren?
There's a story behind how we open sourced it. Do y'all know that? Before Google open sourced the code to the Linux Foundation?
What was
No.
that story?
Oh, so Craig McLucky, and I don't think Craig would mind me telling this. So Craig,
Thank you, audience.
Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
There's like 10 people in the audience. Oh well, we can do it.
What the hell?
Feel attacked.
Sorry.
That's really funny.
I'll tell the story later. Post.
There'll be
All right.
there'll be a
have to.
spot. Yeah. All right. So let's see
Oh,
what
goodness.
happened in round 2. Does Rich remain atop the scoreboard? Will Rich climb to the top of the thought leaderboard, or massively
Uh-oh.
disrupt it?
Kelly. Look
Ooh.
at Kelly coming from
All right.
behind. Way to
I
go,
think
Kelly.
that was all audience votes. Thank you,
All right.
whoever is watching this.
So for this last round, things are just slightly different. So you're going to each get one prompt that requires 3 separate answers. This example was the worst one for how it works, but
It is.
yeah. So there'll be 3 answer.
Or
so
not.
It might
This
be,
is DevOps.
right. Maybe you'll use a building solution. There's all sorts of ways you can do it. But yes, you'll have your 3 answers, and you'll get 1 prompt to go head to head on that.
That's right. All right. So as the contestants, the players, the whatever we call them this week, are entering in their 3 answers for Thriplash, Matt, tell them what they've won.
Well, so based upon your results, again in both the games tonight, you may be earning points. You will be earning points towards your place on the thought leaderboard. I will tell you, for longtime players and viewers and audience members, we are changing a little bit about how the thought leaderboard works, because it is incredibly unfair. And that's because we just sort of made it up as a joke, and then everybody took it real serious. So
In all fairness, we're making all of this up as we go.
well, we really are. So it'll be a slightly more balanced, but still, even with the new algorithm, Cat is still at the top of the thought leaderboard. So at least we know that's right.
time's running out.
That's right. No matter how we slice that on up, it's definitely Cat continues to win.
Yes, Glenn, it is an agile leaderboard. It is continuously deproved.
Might as well get this over.
I gotta say, I'm
Very
having
good
so much fun in this game.
I don't hear these terms as much anymore in my line of business. I don't know if I've missed them or not.
3 ways to end up in my spam
We'd say we've been
folders.
missing it, Bob.
And not safe for work picks, date requests, or what? Or RSA attendees list for sale, or C# job postings. I still get SharePoint job postings a lot.
SharePoint's still a thing?
Someone's got to run it.
Somebody? Well, I mean, that's fair. Don't know why, but yes. Top 3 ways to end up in my spam folder. Those are...
And,
It's mine.
but the
Lauren.
audience goes,
Oh, my. Well done,
good
Nicole.
job, Nicole. A
Oh my
comeback.
goodness, I'm so surprised.
Oh, the top 3 Google results for Kubernetes: container ships stuck, or boxes, YAML tabs or spaces, oh no's, or shush. Yeah, I like shush. That's what you should do when someone brings up Kubernetes, is just go shh.
And I do.
Definitely don't bring it up 3 times in a row, because it just will appear.
Who will appear?
You got 9.
The clown from
Kubernetes.
it.
Got Kubernetes
Kubernetes.
all up here.
It's what I run my blog on.
So it only goes down.
Kubernetes
So does
ship
Aaron.
captain.
Yeah. And let's see where we I like the container
There it
ships stuck. 3 things more fun than being on DevOps party games is not being on DevOps party games, being on DevSecOps party games,
SecOps
or
party
piles
games.
of kittens,
Or piles of kittens.
being stuck on the Evergiven, debugging distributed systems, or cheese.
Cheese.
I wonder which
Cheese
one
is
of
definitely
these
more
was
fun than
Sarai.
DevOps party games.
The audience really need to answer on this. We need them to chime in.
Cheese.
Yes,
I
audience.
did just
please.
play favorites with Sarai. I did.
Wesley, are you trying to get votes again?
Always,
my
I need
gosh,
them.
I
I'm
was
this close.
wrong.
I was second place before. Hopefully, this will take
Yeah,
me
it
over.
could bring you over the top here. And our last prompt: the 3 failed startups that you really miss are Radio Shack, Toys R Us, and Theranos.
Jeremy's failed dog walking biz. Hey, it had potential. I just forgot the leashes. I'm sorry. Why do you have to keep bringing that up?
In the chat, Josh points out that in that last one, he was very torn between having to pick between cats and cheese, which for a cat lover that lives in Wisconsin, as Josh is, that had to be really the hardest decision ever in that last matchup.
Josh, you let me down, buddy.
Jeremy, for your startup, did you bootstrap it, or did you eat your own dog
I
food?
did. I tried to put. Well, no,
Oh.
I tried to put my. I tried to attach all of the leashes to my boots.
Eh?
I figured bootstrapping.
Here we
that's what it
go.
was supposed to do. It didn't work.
The final results. The
What's it gonna
winning
be?
person is
Wesley with
Oh,
an even
what a
10,000.
comeback.
An even 10,000.
Yes.
Well done,
Fantastic.
Wesley.
Thank you.
That pandering,
Congratulations.
that pandering
Jason?
really played out
Absolutely. Yes. Play to the audience.
well.
Jason?
Done.
Jason. Can
Somebody
you grab the link
those
for me
codes.
since you're in before I switch out?
Got it.
Okay, we're gonna I forgot to have that pulled up, so that's why I had to do that there. Okay, so we're gonna move over to our next game, which is called a Drawful. So players, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the screen so you can go ahead and start joining again. In this game, which I like to call a combination of Balderdash and Pictionary, because people know those games. Players are all going to get a bunch of prompts, and which they have to draw something, and then people have to guess what that might be. But they do that by putting in what are hopefully believable alternative answers to those possible things. And so we'll kind of see how that goes. You're going to get one time around. There's every player only draws one time. And as we like to remind everybody constantly, in Drawful, there is no erase, but you do get 2 colors. And we love that so much that we
Right.
actually made it a chat command.
We needed something. I do get distracted every time by this owl in a singlet. It's just disturbing.
That's like the Borat outfit.
It's not always the same owl though, Jeremy. The owl
No.
changes.
No.
Sometimes it's a bikini.
But I've seen the singlet a number of times.
All right. Oh, Farrah's like throwing down in the chat, just so you
She's
know.
already talking smack.
I'm flexing my muscles for this one.
Jason's got us crushed if it comes to actually drawing.
Always.
I don't think so. But
Just remember, people, the win is not just mine; it's ours.
There's no I in there.
There goes the
Kelli,
pandering. There
Kelli,
goes
you
the
can go ahead
pandering
and
again.
push the button.
No I in Wesley.
But there is a ye.
So in this time around, audience members, you can also join the audience, but instead of guessing like everyone else is, you're just voting for your favorite, because for thought leaderboard points, you get points for scoring points, but also points for likes. So it's a little bit of a popularity contest. So as is
getting lazy. I got the
as
same
is most of DevOps.
What? Well, you may have. We do sometimes recycle prompts, but to be fair, they go back pretty far. So, but you've been on a lot, Jason. So that's the risk you run. Is it the same prompt you had to draw one time though?
It's the exact same prompt that I drew, games ago.
Wow. See, that's
the first that's happened
that anyone's told us.
Right. We promise.
Well, are you going to do a better job this time?
No, I'm doing a much worse job.
What I hear is that there's cheating going on.
Will we notice though?
Oh, it's rampant.
Oh yeah, always cheating. Remember those drawing words? If it feels like cheating, it probably is.
So audience, when these drawings come up, you can absolutely are encouraged to write in the chat what you think it might be, which may or may not help the players. We don't really care if it helps them or not, because
we really don't.
Is it a bad sign that I finished like 5 minutes before everyone else?
Maybe you're just very efficient. Well, we'll have to see. Rich will tell you if it was a bad sign when we see your drawing. And we might say, you could have spent a little more time.
A little bit more time on that. A few more cycles would have been
You
good.
and my high school counselor.
What did they know anyways?
I have to
They're
say,
a
yeah.
counselor.
as a returning guest, it's
Yes.
always awesome to be on this show. I have so much fun. I love the banter. I love the audience, and I
Sucking
feel
up.
so. Hey, I'm just being real. I'm being real, and just because you're not in touch with your feelings doesn't mean that I cannot express how I feel and my true, deep love for you and this group. Even though you're spreading hate, I love you all.
Wow.
Wow.
I was waiting for the but there. I always enjoy being on, but this is.
He could have been doing other things today.
I am really puzzled here, but it's a good drawing. Like, I think I see like people sitting on a couch looking at something.
What, a couch or a park bench?
Yeah, maybe it's a park bench.
Yep, it's both of those.
Oh, is this your drawing, Kelly?
I'm the worst drawer ever.
No, I am.
Oh, mine's worse.
I try to only say that, but I thought Farrah said she. I was gonna say I thought Farrah said she was the best drawer.
Well,
No?
we didn't see Farrah's drawing.
So that was a ploy. Okay,
That was
this
a
drive-in movie, fancy Zoom setup, AWS reInvent. There's some good ones in here.
So audience members, remember when you're voting for here is like what you think it might be, and then you'll get a pop-up at the end where you can give a bonus like. So the first one is just what you actually think the right answer is. I say that because I just did it wrong and I awarded a like, not what I thought the answer actually was. I should probably not vote.
Reminder to the
Actually,
audience,
good to know.
if these are garbage. There's the link to suggest prompts, and they desperately need them.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay. So good times.
Driving
Thanks,
movie.
Jason. Matt, little note to
watching the Suez
Jason in
Canal.
the do not
That was
get on
funny.
next.
Containers in the park. That was my favorite one.
Really
That is
good.
so good.
The
It
lesser,
really is great.
the lesser known Stephen Sondheim musical, Containers in the Park with
Containers
George.
in the park.
Ooh, that looks
Fancy
a
Zoom,
lot.
That is good. That is good. But with two people on the Zoom setup,
Well,
container security, Kelly, well done.
Nice.
Yeah, see
Well
how
done.
they're guarding the containers?
yeah.
Yeah,
And there's stop
Otherwise, they could be
it
escaped.
tracks. Or opened. Or stuck. What is it?
Good question.
Yeah.
I think I see a sun.
If I turn my monitor sideways, this makes a lot more sense. No, it
Matt
doesn't.
and I both do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It doesn't.
in my
It really
defense,
doesn't.
during the practice session, the stylus on my phone worked fantastically to draw things. And tonight it has decided not to. So I drew this with my finger in a moment of panic. And it's absolutely awful, and I'm not proud of it, and I do not claim it.
You should definitely feel very bad.
I love it. You should feel it's beautiful.
I think you should frame it.
Here are your choices.
I drew this with my finger in a
We
moment.
should put it on a T-shirt.
I like DevOps shriveling in the hot sun.
DevOps soccer field.
Who wrote "Send help"?
Water slide of
Thanks to
death
Rex.
is also known as the CI/CD pipeline. I think is what we're saying.
In the chat, Rex says, "I think I see the PowerShell prompt," and I see that now that you mentioned it.
These
You're
are
not
like
wrong.
It could be a
I tried.
ultra wide curved monitors, right?
Oh, okay.
In portrait, yeah. Portrait orientation of a curved monitor.
And here are your picks.
All right. So
Okay.
first one up here, send help. That got at least one. Well done. Good job, Lauren.
Waterfall. Oh, the best thing is, you hated your drawing, Nicole, and you got almost
And yet-
everybody. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Nicely done.
Okay. What I cannot convey through words, I can convey through poor drawings.
Wait, I got points. I'm the one who typed "and."
Well, you got points for guessing the right answer.
Ah, okay.
There's multiple axes of points.
Is Slender Man in DevOps?
You might be surprised to hear that I drew this.
No.
For the cat fans in the chat, Sarai's cat has made an appearance. So.
Only one color, Sarai? One color? There's a whole rainbow of 2 colors.
It's not my drawing. No, this
It's not
is
her drawing.
this
I
is
just
a
said her cat. Right.
Cat.
Yeah.
Oh!
Right here.
That was
Sorry.
very accusatory, Wesley.
Yeah, that was rough.
I was
Sorry.
like, her
I
cat has
apologize.
different
Wow.
colors.
Yeah.
Wait, Wesley
Audience.
alienated the audience.
Do not vote for Wesley now.
I think this is where it turned. Right now,
It is. It
This
probably
it.
is.
Yeah.
If we go back and look at this, it is. This is
When
where
they make the DevOps Party Games documentary.
Behind the music.
Lord help us. Elon
Musk thinks he looks like.
It's good.
Kubernetes personified. The horror.
Tech Bros. That's interesting. Trying to figure out what the Tech Bro is holding. Is that Bitcoin?
Kubernetes.
Josh is right. This is a drawing of my role-playing game character from 10 Candles the other night, Peter Cheeseblock.
Just pick one.
I believe that looks like a block of cheese. With phantom laughs.
And here are your picks.
I think what Elon Musk looks like needs to be a real prompt.
I cannot
does.
believe more people did not
I think
vote
you're right.
for that one. Oh my god.
Thank you so much for thinking I was funny.
I thought it was hysterical.
Thank you.
Well, make sure you award it bonus likes.
Nobody's ever had a
Robot
robot
manager.
manager. All managers have tons of empathy.
Right, clearly.
You haven't worked at Amazon, have you?
I was just about to say that.
And the answer was Tech Bros.
What is the tech bro holding? Is it cryptocurrency? Is it like the ledger?
I don't know.
He's holding hacker news.
NFTs.
Yeah, it's just
Some
NFTs.
sort of device. I don't know.
It's a bag of NFTs.
A bag of NFTs.
The question.
Definitely, what is it?
Oh yeah, Farrah, you should be
Multiple
able to just
question marks.
refresh if on the same browser, and it should remember that you're you if you put the code in again on the same browser.
Okay, great. Thank you.
No, sorry, I apologize. I didn't notice that until just a second that you put that there, or we'd have been faster.
I just want to say the previous comment wasn't me. It's not what's in my bones. It's not what's in my soul. I wasn't raised that way. I think my blood sugar was a little low. That could
What
have
kind of
caused-
problematic stuff did I just miss?
Yeah.
Wesley's apology tweet.
I was here, and I'm still trying to figure out what we missed with Wesley.
Wesley accused
Maybe I
Sarai's
tuned him
cat
out
of
at
only
this point.
being one color. It was obvious.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
This
And then everything
Cats,
went to
Wesley.
hell from there.
Mm-hmm.
It was not my intention.
The cat clearly has
If
dimensions.
If anyone,
in the fur.
if I said something possibly could have offended someone, I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter what
sorry
your
that you're
intention was,
offended.
Wesley.
Love and Computers
Sorry
has
that
a
you're
board
offended.
game spinner. I think we're just going to reference Kubernetes as the board game spinner from here on.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. I feel like that needs to definitely be a t-shirt. Like just the Kubernetes logo and it just says board game spinner. Writing that down.
Pick anything.
I feel like there'd be a lot of things on that spinner.
Yeah.
It looked like one of those 70s clocks. You ever seen one of those?
Oh, you're
clocks from the
right.
70s?
Yeah, like on
Yes.
the wall.
Would have gone perfect in Matt's peach kitchen that he had to paint over.
That's true. Actually, the light fixture in my kitchen looked exactly like that. I'm not even joking.
The
It
act
did.
of love. Oh, decoy. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was
Okay.
funny.
Odd.
Didn't make
They
any
still got
sense. So I
votes,
think
so
it's
it's
funny.
I'm curious what it's gonna
I'm
say
right there
was
with you,
mine
Kelly.
because like I timed out when I was.
Oh, that's
when
why
I
there was
trying
that
to
was
type it.
That's
that
why
was
there
the
was a
decoy.
decoy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Which is the one that Kelly chose.
No one,
Yeah.
no one understood jail. Like, obviously, it's
What is the spinner?
You got two,
so it's
but
not-
Lauren, you got 2 likes, so people
The
enjoyed it.
spinner is when you get to take your breaks.
What?
Everyone remember that Wesley's a bad person and you shouldn't vote for him.
Right. Goodness. This is a great moment, since we just bagged on Wesley again, to mention that if you feel like you could be in DevOps party games and you would love to, or if you know of someone else, suggest a player. Go to DevOpsPartyGames.com. There's a link for suggest a player. Suggest yourself. Suggest your next door neighbor. Suggest your next door neighbor's dog. And
Is
get
there a
them on.
way? Is there a way we can recommend people to not have on the
Not
show?
be on the show, yeah.
Like Wesley?
Yes, you probably.
Since this is my last
not Wesley.
time on the show, I will never be asked back. There's going to be an empty spot that needs to be filled. So please submit people
Hey,
who you actually
we
like
need a
to be
new
on the show.
return.
You're on the edge, Wesley, after that cat comment.
Hey, Jeremy, it's a good likelihood that if as soon as you start talking about a thing that has a link, that link will probably be in the chat.
I noticed. That's why I
So-
said it.
Yelling at
wow.
children.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is also the same thing as being a developer evangelist, I've heard.
I really like deploying on Friday, because there seems to be a lot of yelling about that as well. So.
Mm-hmm.
You should always or never deploy on Friday.
That's right.
Our future.
Interestingly enough, the stats show that people still deploy on Friday, even if they say they don't.
You would know
our
that
future,
working for a
that's-
DevOps company.
Who knows? After parties we used to go to. This is, yeah, also known as karaoke. I do like that. Well done, Nicole. I do miss, that's one of the things I miss about conferences is the after conference karaoke, for sure.
Although I'm telling you, like, there's a bunch of things that you think about, like, after all of this that, like, was enjoyable, but also not being around people just, like, completely, like, freaks me out. And the idea of, like, sitting in a small private karaoke room with, like, 25 other people, like, all on top of each other, I cannot deal right now trying to think about that. Especially, like, singing at
this
each other.
point, I don't know. At this point, I'm like, just bring it on. I don't care.
Wow, I am
For myself,
in trouble.
at least.
Oh, what do we got here?
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
Wow, this is very
Some curly cues
Wes's,
and a
hey,
pencil.
Rich was, oh no, yours was Tech Pro. I was gonna say this. Was, also, by the way, we missed the opportunity, Rich, to say, yeah, you could have spent a little more time on your drawing.
Yeah. I'm a bad person and I
Oh,
feel bad.
Farrah, that sucks. Sorry.
That's all right.
I mean, if the downside of
said.
you being like on a cool vacation is that you can't put all the answers into Drawful, I think I'll take it for you. That's okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm definitely not complaining.
I think we found the right answer
Oh,
to
wait.
what's worse than being on DevOps party games. Being on it and then can't put in your answers.
Quick,
Ah.
type in anything.
Oh, I still have Pringles.
What
Sorry, I found my
flavor?
Pringles.
Well, now I want
green.
Pringles, Matt.
The right kind. Green.
Now I want Pringles.
Here are your choices.
Well. All right, what do we got here?
Split.
Abstract Three Little Pigs. Harry Potter's wand. Smoking the crack. There's a nice throwback. Little smoking the crack pipe of Red Bull. Spliff. There's some. I mean, which one do you choose here?
The right one.
Thanks, Matt.
That's how the game is played.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
I don't know if you know this.
Thank you. Well done. Thank you. Looking for another co-host? Anyone want to?
Answer. Come on.
Anyone want a co-host?
Three little piggies of abstraction.
Oh, like how you turn that around. That's good.
I did like the
SpaceX
SpaceX rocket
crashing down
through
from space.
That was a good one.
Cool. Really good. Yeah. It's good, Rich. Sarai, that was good.
Not me.
Ah. Good job, Lauren.
Maybe a slight
Okay,
comeback
so
here.
Rich
Yeah.
is still. Oh no, he's
Oh,
okay.
Sarai is up
So
at the
Sarai,
top here.
There you go. Okay. Rich won that round, but Sarai is still at the top.
Type in a convincing.
Oh no.
I
Okay.
I think
So,
what I would type in violates the code of conduct. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, it's,
I feel like this is a great time for Matt to press the code of conduct button on the stream deck. That reminds us that we do in fact have a code of conduct. It is rated M for mature, and let that be that. Because this one just provokes.
well, cats
I
cats
just wonder.
crapping is not a violation of the code of conduct. It's just a
It's
violation
not.
of good
Absolutely
taste.
not. Violation of good taste. What, cats don't crap?
Is it? Maybe it's a sheep.
Everybody
I'm-
poops.
Sheep
I
don't
would
have
love
pointy
to
ears
have-
like that.
Whoever drew this, I would love to have them into my office for just like a full, just like evaluation.
A Rorschach test.
A Rorschach test, if you will.
Here are your choices.
That's and just so you know, Kelly, that is actually what DevOps Party Games is, especially with Drawful, is just a Rorschach test. So
I'm
we're giving
actually
you
here as an
plenty of-
observer.
That's right. We're giving you plenty of evidence here.
Thank you.
case studies, everything.
Mhm.
And
Can't
in
wait to
fact,
talk
it's
to
on
the
YouTube. If you
chords.
go out to YouTube, you can look at all of our past videos, and you get plenty of information as well.
That's all I do. I did lie to Matt. Matt was like, "Have you watched?" I was like,
No.
A cat pooping into its human's pants is not the real answer.
I like Caternetties.
Caternetties is good. Cat pooping in your pants, which would be the same as cat pooping into its human's pants if it's your cat. Disturbing.
I mean,
yes,
it is disturbing.
That is
That
for sure.
actually-
Though. It just absolutely fits.
I did
decoy
vote
keeps
for the decoy again.
That could not have been a better decoy for that drawing.
Hey, but if this were Caternetties, wouldn't it be on fire?
Isn't that on the back? Isn't that the fire on the back?
The cat is on fire.
Little
Yeah. Is it?
letting cat gifts. Okay.
Cat gifts is the answer.
Oh,
As long
look
as
at
we're
that.
talking-
Well done, Farrah.
Really?
Good.
Yeah, I was
As long as
trying
we're
to do like
talking
a
about
cat butt or like a
Kubernetes.
cat butt or something, and like that
Oh, yeah.
apparently that didn't go so well.
That's a saggy cat butt.
Farrah, Sasha appreciates your
Oh,
drawing of a
man.
cat
Yes,
butt, I'm sure.
Sasha's all over that.
Oh, and who we got here? Oh,
I'm
oh,
gonna come
this is
back here.
complex.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah,
This is awesome,
this
Jason.
is Jason's, isn't it?
This is not mine.
Oh,
Ooh.
No, mine was developer evangelist.
really?
Yeah.
You're right. You did
Yes.
kind of not your best work there.
This is the reverse of yelling at children. It's children yelling.
I feel like this is a
Thank you, Sarai,
guardian-
for recognizing this follow-up.
Yes.
We're all about callbacks here on DevOps Party Games.
Farrah got in. Woohoo!
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Figured it out.
Okay, here are your choices.
A good reference here would have been, Hitchhiker's Guide. Deep Mind. Nice little 42 here. Pair programming. Octomom. That's good.
That's a callback. That's a callback.
That is good. Mob programming. What are Twitter followers? And do you have to pay for that, Wesley?
What? Excuse me? Are you insinuating that the money I pay for my
I just
followers
asked-
doesn't count?
I just asked an innocent question. I
Is
don't
that
I don't
Person
have to
living
pay for them.
plants?
I choose to pay for
Oh,
them.
you choose
There's
to
a big
pay
difference.
for them. Gotcha.
I
Okay.
honestly don't remember which disease is the real answer.
I don't either. I don't either. Everybody needs a good minion, though. That's what we call our kids. Now that they're in their late teens, minions doesn't. They're like,
I am-
okay, whatever. But
This is so going to be a future prompt, by the way. That was
yes, that was so good.
actually quite a few of these in here. I was like, these are
Mhm.
definitely going into real prompts. Like
I'm gonna call
mob programming is actually. Oh wait, or was mob programming the answer? I think it might have been.
Did you just do it? Did you just pull?
No,
it,
now
Jeremy?
it's fine, Jeremy, because they all voted already. It was when you gave it away before.
Gosh.
So is Octomom
Sure,
going
now
to be
you're
a
just
prompt?
changing the rules.
Maybe it will. I mean,
It
the
depends. Is
Octocat
it
has to
yours?
have a mom. Oh, let's see who won. Sarai is our winner.
Look at
Good
Sarai.
job, Sarai. But
Good job, Sarai.
And the most
Let's see.
liked.
Yay.
Let's see who this
Extra
is.
points.
Was
Kelly.
Nice.
Oh,
and
Thank
Kelly?
you.
Kelly won Drawful too, didn't she?
Jason,
No.
can you grab those?
Oh, you did
Grab
not.
that link.
Yes.
no, I did not win Drawful.
Oh, okay.
Do I hit same players, Matt? It's
No,
asking
no,
me
no.
things.
We're
Nope,
that was it. You
nope.
don't need to hit anything. So we're
Okay.
we're
We've reached
actually
the end of the road.
we have
It's
found
upsetting.
ourselves coming to the end of yet another wonderful episode of DevOps Party Games. I want to thank my co-host Jeremy for doing a job.
A job. I do a job. That's
he-
really
you
it.
were
That's all I
adequate,
do
yeah.
is just a job.
Right. Audience
Thank
members.
you so much, Matt. That's the best thing that anyone's ever said is I was adequate. Thank you.
Yeah. take what you can. Players, thank
Yeah.
you for being a part of this, and bringing your
Except
own.
Wesley.
Except Wesley. Yeah.
Except Wesley.
No.
Thank you for being here for my last show. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Go out on a high note. Does
We all
anybody
clap
any
him
of
off
you,
stage? It'd be great.
Anybody have any upcoming maybe events or conferences or appearances or just stuff that you would like to share with our audience? Like pretend it's a talk show and plug.
I'll be on Twitter later for a public flogging, so you can find me there.
I got a thing coming up that Maddie's a part of. I don't know if that makes you want to attend or not want to attend. But Failover Conf is coming up April 27th. So
Right.
failoverconf.io. Maddie will be joining and hosting Jeff Smith for a fireside chat, which should be super fun.
It's really just going to be us talking about Cubs preseason baseball, probably. Except it's not preseason anymore, but you know what I mean.
What is Wesley's Twitter?
Wesley
At
83.
Wesley 83. Go out and flog him publicly.
Don't follow him. Wait till he pays you. That's what we've learned.
That's right. That's right. He does pay his
The
followers.
money comes
so
after. First, follow, question mark.
That seems problematic.
Yeah.
I got a job, and like LeBron, I'll be announcing where it is on live TV on Thursday.
Is this
Actually
not
on
live
Twitter.
enough
The
TV
decision.
You're gonna do a Periscope. You're gonna do a Periscope of which your job you're choosing.
I think you should have done it on DevOps Party Games, Rich. Like you missed an opportunity. You literally are on TV. I mean,
The funny
Let
part
the
is-
audience vote on your future.
the funny part is that
That's good.
that
Would
was a
that be
cool-
a lesson to all future those that want to join? Is if you have an announcement like that, it's a great spot to do it. A
it's a
captive
Kubernetes
audience
related
of
company.
two or three.
Also for the audience, if you've got a job that you haven't announced, you should submit that as a prompt. We could all just make up jobs for you.
Yes. Now you say it.
well, if nobody
I
else
have a
has
job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to share that I have a job. I am security partner. No one exactly knows what that is, so that's the announcement. So we're still working on that part.
Hey, if
All
you're
right.
a security partner, you need someone else to partner with. I'm call me up. I just got fired, apparently,
Oh no.
in the show.
From
But
the
you were
partner
talking
with you,
about
Wesley.
this. I mean, I was literally I was like, you know, we're joking about Rich announcing his job, and Wesley's like, oh yeah, by the way.
Wesley's not actually
that
a
was
bad
that was a
person.
lot of emotion there, Wesley. Please don't do that to me.
Okay, I was totally joking. I haven't been fired.
Wesley isn't a bad person, I agree. Wesley just seems to have a grudge against cats.
He loves
If you knew
cats.
me, if you knew me, you know that's not true.
Yeah, but there's a cat in the background there, I see. So if you look closely.
Layers upon layers.
Awesome.
All right,
Anyone else
well,
have anything they want
tune
to
in.
plug?
I was just going to
All
say,
right.
if you'd like to know about upcoming episodes of DevOps Party Games, you can follow us on Twitter at DevOps Party Game. We occasionally use that Twitter account, but you're better off following the hashtag DevOps Party Games, or you can sign up for our mailing list when we occasionally remember to send out emails about upcoming episodes. And I can assure you, you will not get too much email from that mailing list because I rarely remember that it exists. But
Right. We only remember it's here because we do a DevOps Party Games, and there's a button on Matt's Stream Deck that says
Yes.
mailing list. And we go,
Yes.
oh, we have one.
but
Let's
we were trying to
remember
get
that
better
next
about
time, Matt.
All right. Well, with that, thanks to everybody again for being a part of the show in whatever way you were a part of it. And we will see you all on the internets.